welcome back everyone to the final part 6 for the player previews for the challenge season 36 double agents. Now, we're going to be talking about the last 5 competitors in alphabetical order, starting this video off with Olivia or Liv from Shipwrecked Battle of the Islands 2019, which she competed on with Big T. Now, from what I've read on the Wikipedia page, Shipwrecked Battle of the Islands is a show where there are 2 islands. Now, newcomers show up and they spend time on each island, then they choose which they'd like to live on, and the one island with the more people on it at the end of the show wins. Also, there are some elimination like vote offs or duels. Now, I will say that one of the blind spots in my research is Liv, just for the sole fact that I can't find this show anywhere. I've looked at multiple websites, used multiple apps, and despite this being a recent series, I can't find the show anywhere. I found it on the UK site that actually produced the show, but I don't have a login because I don't live in the UK. So right now I'm going off of very limited information about Liv, because most of the stuff, when I do find stuff about this show, I get series 3 or 2009. I think this show has been rebooted so much that it just gets caught in the crosshairs with the SEO, and I can't find anything on the 2019 series. Now, I did find a few articles and clips from the E4 YouTube channel. Now, from those, I can see that Liv is a strong woman who won't take crap from anyone. She will put you in your place if you cross the line. But Big T and Liv are coming onto the season with some history. It's been some time removed, and I'm sure being in a new environment, they'll be looking to work together. Now, in a promo, Liv says that she doesn't think Shipwrecked helped her at all to prepare to be on the challenge, so the confidence may not be at an all-time high. And when taking a look at Big T and Sean's experience on their rookie season, Liv may be the one picked early on as a rookie to be sent into the first couple eliminations to possibly see if she can earn her stripes, which it didn't work out well in War of the Worlds 2 for Sean or Big T, and we're gonna have to wait to see how Liv is going to fare. I think that coming in with limited information, I don't know exactly what her puzzle skills are, but I will say that I think she stacks up well physically against a lot of the women cast members on this season, and also it does depend on who she is partnered up with, so we're also gonna have to wait and see on that one. But again, like I'm saying, I think Liv is coming in as a question mark just because I cannot get enough videos or proof to see how she could fare in this season of the challenge. But now let's move on to our next competitor that we're going to be talking about, and that is Theresa Jones, also known as Teresa Gonzalez. The last time we saw her on the challenge, her original show was Fresh Meat 2. This is her 7th challenge season. We haven't seen her on the challenge since season 26, Battle of the Exes 2, where she was originally Wes's partner and they got thrown into the elimination after Bananas and Nani came back from Battle of the Exiled, and then she came in as Leroy's replacement partner after Nia was DQ'd right before the finals. Now, taking a look at Theresa's eliminations, she has seen a total of 8 eliminations. Her record is 2 wins and 6 losses. She did win against Nani in Battle of the Exes 2 in the X Battle, which is a pole wrestle, but where instead of it being just a straight pole, it is looking like an X. Now, Theresa is a strong physical player, but when looking at her past, her puzzles skills were her main fault. But this is where it gets a little bit tricky trying to predict how Theresa is going to fare in this season of the challenge, because we could take a look at her past history. However, she's coming in 10 seasons removed, and yeah, she wasn't the best puzzle person back then, but she could be a puzzle master. She could come in playing a completely different game than what she did early on in her challenge career. So we're going to have to wait and see what she's going to be doing. But what I do know is that she is in fantastic shape. She doesn't even look like she aged a day. If anything, she looks better than she did back when she first started in the challenge. And I think coming into this season, she's getting the best of both worlds. She's coming in, gonna get all the perks of being a vet, but not having any of the animosity with the recent cast members because she hasn't been on recent seasons of the challenge. Now, I think she's gonna be coming in, looking to work with Wes, Leroy, Nani, and CT, trying to see if they'll have her back because, hey, she worked with them in the past. I'm actually very interested to see what Theresa can do coming into the season of the challenge after being gone for so long, and seeing what she can do and how she's going to fare in this season of the challenge, coming in with a very, very stacked cast. Now let's move on to the next competitor we're going to be looking at, and that is Tori Deal, whose original show was Are You the One? Season 4. This is her 5th challenge season. She is a 2-time finalist, where she went to the finals in Dirty 30, which is her rookie season, and War of the Worlds 2. Now, taking a look at her eliminations, she's seen a total of 5 eliminations. Her record is 3 wins and 2 losses, and she also lost against Cam in Vendettas as a mercenary. Now, taking a look at her performance in Total Madness, Tori went into the elimination against Jenna and lost, and I feel she underestimated her opponent too much. Jenna was dealing with a lot of things with Zach. People were thinking that, oh, she's an easy red skull. She came at that elimination all wrong in strategy, and I think her head was ultimately not in it when Jenna's was. Now, she's coming into this season not playing with Jordan, which a lot of people talking last season said that was her main downfall. We're gonna have to see if that's actually the truth, or if history is deemed to repeat itself. I think coming into last season, she heard that, oh, you have to have a red skull to make it into the finals. She got really excited. She got over ambitious and wanted to go in early rather than later, and that could be her downfall, especially if she's thinking, oh, I could take this person easily like she did with Jenna last season, and she underestimates who she's going up against again. Then we could see her missing out on yet another finals appearance, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Now let's move on to the next competitor, and that is Tula, or better known as Big T. She is also from Shipwrecked Battle of the Islands 2019. This is her 3rd challenge season. In her rookie season, War of the Worlds 2, she lost against Georgia in episode 2 in the Firestarter elimination, and then in Total Madness, she was medically DQ'd for cutting her foot after jumping off her bunk beds in a drunken stupor. Now, I felt last season Big T was finally getting her footing. She got into a little bit of powder, winning a daily challenge in a team matchup, and then she was talking to the Holy Trinity, making some moves, trying to get some ideas on how to make some moves, and then it got cut short because she got a cut on her foot and she couldn't go on further. She's going to have to go into an elimination, win an elimination, and from some of the teaser trailer and some of the trailer snapshots I was able to get in the breakdown, it seems as though that CT and Big T could be linked up together, which could be a great matchup, a great partnership, and we even saw in the teaser trailer that CT was possibly helping Big T prepare to go into a physical elimination like the Hall Brawl. Hearing that makes me nervous for Big T, I won't lie. I think she can win. I think we've seen people who are undersized win against people in physical eliminations like the Hall Brawl, but seeing this cast this season and seeing Big T, I am hoping for the best. I'm hoping that she can win her first elimination win of her challenge career, but going into an elimination like the Hall Brawl gives me nervous. So I'm hoping for the best for Big T this season, but we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen. I just don't know how she can fare in a physical elimination like the Hall Brawl against people on this cast list. But now let's move on to the final competitor that we're gonna be talking about in these player previews for this video, and that is none other than Wes Bergmann, whose original show was The Real World Austin. This is his 14th challenge season. He's a 5-time finalist, 2-time challenge champ, winning the duel and Rivals 2. Let's take a look at Wes's eliminations, and he's seen a whopping 22 eliminations. His record is 14 wins and 8 losses. He is currently riding a 2-elimination losing streak. Now, Wes is well known for reaching out to a ton of people before the season starts, whether it's vets or rookies, and getting them to be on his side, starting alliances, getting the numbers on his side. Now, last season, we even saw that Wes had some magic up his sleeves working with Bananas, which it ultimately worked out for Bananas more so than Wes in that season. But coming in, he's gonna have the numbers. He's worked with a ton of these people before. In the past, we've seen him work with Theresa, Nani, Devin, and Lolo, just to name a few. Nelson even mentioned Wes was an ally to him coming into the season. Josh has been pushing a rivalry with Wes, and also Ashley show that there was some fallout between her and Wes last season, especially when Wes helped her opponent in an elimination to send her home early on last season. Will those rivalries and that fallout hurt Wes this season? Now, he has a great elimination record, but the last 2 seasons we've seen him come up short against Bear when undoubtedly he was sick, but that's still no excuse. A loss is a loss, and then he lost against Bananas in the Charge the Wall elimination. It just goes to show that the competition for these challenge seasons are getting higher and higher. Will he have a target on his back? We've seen Leroy and other competitors like Kyle say that they want to take shots at former challenge champions, and Wes is a part of that group. He's part of one of 4 challenge champs coming onto this season. And I think he could have a target on his back, especially for the way he plays with getting a lot of people on his side. Maybe they compare notes. Maybe they want to turn their gaze on Wes. I think coming in with a great elimination record, and normally he has a good amount of names on his side, bodes well for Wes. But can he get the elimination matchup that he wants to where he can win his skull and then make it into the finals? We're going to have to wait and see, but that is it for part 6 for the rest of these player previews for the challenge season 36 double agents. Out of the 5 players that we talked about in this video, who are you rooting for and who are you rooting against and why? Let me know all of that in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be back really soon with more challenge season 36 double agents content, more challenge content, more content in general, and the season is about to start soon. I am so excited. Are you excited? Let me know that in the comment section below. But thank you so much, and until then, peace.